What's up, everybody? Ash here for the Triple S League with a guide to getting the Crystal Heart in Chapter 7 of Celeste. Chapter 7 is the Summit. It is the last chapter of the main game, although, of course, there is an 8th chapter, as many of you probably know by now. But Chapter 7 is very long. It's broken up into 7 different stages, and in order to get the Crystal Heart, you have to first collect 6 gems that are scattered throughout the chapter, one in each of the first 6 stages of the chapter. And then the Crystal Heart itself is in the 7th stage, so we will take them one at a time here, and I will show you the proper path to get the gem in each of the parts of this level. The first gem is right at the end of the first section of the chapter, where you encounter your darker self in these purple bubbles, and she throws you around like this. The key here is that you need to avoid her when you get to the top of the screen. Don't touch her bubble. Go off the screen to the right like this, and you'll find the gem there. Collect it by dashing at it, just like you collect the Crystal Heart, and then just head back out to the left and complete this section. The second part of the chapter, the 500-meter section, is a little more complicated. This section is fairly linear up until you get to this room, at which point it branches into a short path and a long path. The long path contains some strawberries and the gem, so you want to go up to the left like this to get onto the longer path, and then head up this way to the very top of this room. Another strawberry here. If you go off to the left like this, there's another room with a strawberry in it. I'm just going to skip that for the time being. But when you get to this room right here, you've got to look for that small opening at the very bottom of the screen. And you've got to get yourself down in there to get to the room that has the gem in it. Then just continue along with a not at all difficult series of jumps and dashes to get over to the platform where the gem is, and collect yourself some gem. And then just go through the opening in the floor here to get back on track to do the rest of this area. The third section is the 1,000-meter section, and it again is fairly linear until you get to this part. There's a strawberry room way on the right-hand side of this screen, so you want to go there first, then dash all the way back to the left here and head up through the ceiling. Then a fairly precise move, dash up this way and dash to the right through that gel to get into this room by way of a little nook that contains a strawberry. Then head up through the ceiling here. When you're between these two gels, dash to the right to break a hole in the wall and get into the room that has the gem in it. And then you just have to sort of dash and jump your way around inside here to get all these toggle switches. Your dash refreshes each time you pass through a gel, which is nice, and that opens the way for you to get up into this little room, grab the gem, and then head out to the left and head up to continue on through the level. Section 4, the 1,500-meter section, is pretty straightforward. It is a fairly linear part of the level, with a few branching paths here and there to collect stuff. Once you get to this room, just make your way all the way across to the right-hand side, and then dash through that broken opening in the wall there to get to the room that has the gem, and then prepare to die about 13,000 times as you try to make your way across this room to get that gem. That is not an easy one, but once you've grabbed it, just head back up this way and continue on your way. The gem in the 5th section, the 2,000-meter section, is right near the beginning. After you get through this first room, head to the left this way, then head up here. There's a little secret area where you can recharge your dash, and then you can dash off to another screen to the left here. Then you've got to jump down and under this protrusion and grab on the walls here. There's another hidden section where you can stand and recharge your dash, and then you can get up through this opening in the ceiling here, and this is where they've hidden the gem away there. So just grab it there, then head out this way and ride on this moving arrow block back to safety. And then just head back out to the right and progress through the level as normal. For the 6th section, there's a pretty precise way you have to do this if you want to grab all the strawberries along the way. In this first bubble, shoot off to the right, and then grab this strawberry here by doing this kind of a thing. And then use this bubble to shoot up into the left. to get back to the beginning, and then take the bubble off this way to the left to break through the wall. There's another strawberry in here that you can collect like this. Then use the bubble again to shoot to the right. And this is going to take you on a magical journey through a bunch of secret passageways. Don't worry about this at all. You're not missing any strawberries or anything. From here you want to head up and make your way through this very fun little room. It's a fairly long way with a lot of tricky jumps and dashes, but once you finally get here, you need to dash into this button to move the door, and then you can get up here to grab that 6th and final gem, and then continue on through this part of the level. Section 7 is where you're actually climbing the summit, and it's also where the crystal heart is after you encounter your dark doppelganger here for the first time in this section. She'll toss you up, you'll land at checkpoint flag number 28, head off to the right here, and if you have collected all of the 6 gems previously, they're all gonna kind of burst like that for some reason, and then it's going to give you the crystal heart, which you have worked so long and hard to obtain. You get your pink sunrise achievement, and then you feel really good about yourself for the rest of the day. So that's how you get the crystal heart in Chapter 7 of Celeste. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you found this helpful. I am working on an all collectibles guide to this chapter, including all of the strawberries and the B-side tape. Depending when you're watching this, that might already be out, so you can look for that on the channel. Don't forget to like and sub, and I will talk to you later. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and sub. Write your most profound thoughts in the comments down below, and then check out some of these other videos.
What if it rains?
Find the link to our Discord server and other important stuff in the description below.